How we doing, folks? We're here for another Markiplier video. It's been a bit since we reacted to Markiplier, but we're here to react to another Markiplier video. Yeah. There's one I'm actually interested in, and it's playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, completing the 1020 mode, complete without cheats. Yeah. So if you don't know what happened, Markiplier did, when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 first came out, Markiplier played it and supposedly beat it completely, including 1020 mode. And we found out that he didn't actually. Yeah. What happened was that he did cheat. I actually saw a clip of from the stream that I did. I don't know he was gonna turn this into a video, and since he did, I was like, I'll react to it. So yeah. What happened was he whenever he was like doing 1020 mode for like 12 hours trying to complete it. And then on the night he finally completed, he basically went back, pressed the back button like twice on accident somehow. I think it was like a built-in game thing with the buttons or something. I don't know what it was. But he pressed back twice and beat it on 1010 mode. And when he finally beat it, he genuinely thought he won it. But that's not what happened. Yeah. And then apparently Scott Cawthon covered for him, supposedly, because if you complete any custom night in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it gives you that 3rd star, but supposedly it didn't used to do that, so yeah, then he put in a patch to cover for him, which I'm like, oh, that's okay, that's something. But yeah, that's how that happened, which, you know what, and like, he played it off when he won it on it, and basically just said, screw it, we're just gonna do that and all that. It was a whole thing, and honestly, after doing that for 12 hours, and genuinely thinking that you won, only get a punch in the gut and everything, to find out that you played the wrong mode or something is, I'd probably just say screw it and do that too. I feel like a lot of us would, after doing it for going through 1020 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for 12 hours, and then finally winning it. So, or thinking we won it, only to find out we didn't. I'd probably figure out some way to play it off too or something, yeah. Because I'd be done at that. Hell, he was done at that point, so I understand. But yeah, do I care that he cheated? Not really, no. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it is a game, and this happened like 12 years ago. But I am curious to see how he does when he completes it now. I want to see him complete it, and yeah, that'll be fun. I also don't care because he did admit to it, and he said that while recalling how it happened, he said it doesn't absolve it or anything too, which, I mean, yeah, that is fair. But he's back to complete it, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like, meh. But like I said, I want to see him complete it, so yeah, that's what we're here to do. So yeah. Anyways, this intro is already long enough, so we're gonna jump right into the video. So original video and Markiplier both will be linked in the description below, so make sure to check that out, like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff, because it helps out a lot, and it's very much so appreciate. And without further ado, let's jump right in the video now, shall we? Oh, we're already starting off with the last run for the intro clip, I guess.
Not so fast. We're getting ahead of ourselves. I have a confession to make.
Oh.
The video where I claim to be 1020 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is not.
Okay, well, I guess I explained for nothing.
Legitimate.
Damn.
I cheated.
Oh no.
For 12 years, I have been living a lie. And that's 12 years I need to redeem.
Well,
but I couldn't just redeem myself by copying other people's strategy. No, I need to redeem myself by beating this game as if I was back in 2014 and doing it on my own, using my brain to deduce the mechanics of all the animatronics and figure it out for myself. But what if I told you that in my quest for redemption, I've made a discovery? I believe I've found a method to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 1020 mode, that no one else has tried or succeeded at. What if I told you that this game isn't about random chance? And what if I told you that every single animatronic can not only be understood, but it can be controlled? Every animatronic. Now, I might be lying. I've done it before. But if I'm right, then I may have just found the solution to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 once and for all. No exploits, no external tools, just the game as it was meant to be played.
Okay.
That might just be worthy of redemption.
Alrighty then.
Okay, that's enough out of you. 10 animatronics, 12 cameras, movement, 1 music.
Yeah, that's me whenever I make an intro that goes too long, yeah.
One flashlight, one mask, 0 doors, one pizzeria,
And one asshole I'm not even sure is an actual animatronic.
time to begin.
Yeah, we all hate that thing. I hate that thing so much. Like, that thing... hate Balloon Boy.
First up, 10 animatronics.
Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, Golden Freddy, and Balloon Boy makes 10.
Yep.
Why do I feel like we're forgetting so much?
Yeah, I was about to say, but technically we have 11 because of this fucker right here, but... yeah, which this is one of the things that ends up screwing people over, yeah. The main animatronics that screw people over in 1020 mode. Foxy, Balloon Boy, Puppet, and who else was it? Oh yeah, Toy Bonnie. Was that it? Foxy, Balloon Boy, Toy Bonnie, Puppet. Yeah. Alright, I think I got it, yeah. I was out here talking like I knew everything, but I became unsure. But yeah, that's pretty much the 4 main things that screw you over in this, yeah. So, and, yeah. No.
The puppet or the marionette is a fundamental part of the game that can never be ignored. There is a music box that keeps it asleep. It lasts for 16 seconds and it must be wound up throughout the entire night and never allowed to deplete. There's a tiny bit of leeway, but you can rewind it in 5.66 seconds. Now I know the screen says something different. It says 5:40, but that's because it's in time code. It's 40 frames out of a 60 frame per second video, which is 2/3, which is 0.66. Time code is important for this video.
You are now legally required to always remember what time code is. Next, Freddy.
The first thing I needed to learn was how fast the animatronics move. Once I know that, I can predict their movement. Or at the very least, I can know the window of time that they can be controlled. And would you look at that? 5 seconds. They always move every 5 seconds.
No!
Okay, it turns out they're a bunch of assholes. They're gonna go whenever they feel like. They might go in 5 seconds, but also they might go in 10. Here's Freddy waiting until 15 seconds to move. Really predictable. Oh boy, can't wait to do this.
Solved. Next,
At
one
least we know where they're going, I guess.
flashlight.
How long does the flashlight last? 50 seconds. Great, we know that now. Unfortunately, now we have to do some math.
I can see you.
Bonnie will now be brutally transformed into seconds. Chica will also be transformed into seconds.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. They
400
both pretty much have the same mechanics, just on 2 different sides.
20 Bonnie seconds per night means 70 Bonnie seconds per hour. Doing the same with your Chica seconds will give you 8.3 Chica seconds per in-game hour. Take a knife and equally carve your Chica seconds amongst your 70 Bonnie seconds. You will find that you have 0.119 Chica seconds per Bonnie second of in-game time. Or in other words, if you use more than 119 millichica seconds of flashlight for every Bonnie second of in-game time, you will die.
Next, one flashlight.
Yes.
I'm trying my hardest to understand this. I'm not doing a good job. I'm trying though. My brain is breaking. It is like solving itself like a Rubik's Cube right now. Trying to figure it out. It's not smooth brain moment right now, it's bumpy brain. Ugh.
We're back on the flashlight again. We are not done with it. How long will a flashlight keep an animatronic frozen for? It turns out 6.66 seconds. And that's good. It means that if we flash an animatronic within 6.66 seconds, it will stay frozen so long as it is still flashed. Which animatronics are affected by the flashlight? The answer is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, the puppet weirdly enough, and Foxy, which we're going to get to later. At the beginning of the night, Freddy, Bonnie, and Toy Chica are all in camera 7. You can freeze them even if you can't see them all in that room, they will all be frozen. In camera 2, you can get Chica and Toy Bonnie. And in camera 10, you can get Toy Freddy and Mangle. So long as you can flash these 3 rooms within 6.66 seconds, you can keep them all frozen for the entire night. That is 7 animatronics solved.
Not optimal.
So understand that I'm making this video after I've already beaten the game, and I realize this is a strategy called -7, or a modified version of it. In fact, after about 100 attempts of dying, I realized, eventually, way too late, that camera 4 is a better alternative for trapping Chica and Toy Bonnie because you don't hear the bring, so you can know when Foxy is not there, which is very useful information.
Solved. Next.
Yeah, but then Foxy. Yeah, I don't know who screwed me over the most when every time I try to beat 1020. I've never beaten 1020 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, by the way. The closest I ever gotten to beating 1020 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was making it to 4 a.m. And then the puppet got me. Because Toy Bonnie just wouldn't get out of the vent. And then, yeah. I was close, though. I made it to 4 a.m. I was almost done. And I'm not talking about on stream, by the way. No, I tried to get far on it whenever I streamed myself playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I think the best I got was 1 a.m. Yeah, when I got to 4 a.m., that was whenever I was doing it on Xbox, okay? I could not do it that well on the computer, yeah. I tried so hard. Alright, I'm not doing that.
Foxy can be controlled.
But yeah, Foxy is another thing that screwed me over a lot too, because you won't stay still in a spot. And you have to flash him right on time.
If you flash him with the flashlight enough, he will go to sleep. How much? That's hard to say. It turns out it doesn't matter if you're holding down the flashlight button or if you're just tapping it very infinitesimally. Now you're starting to realize why I divided Chica up into all those millichica seconds. How do we know when enough is enough? Well, we gotta know what's going on underneath the hood. I owe a lot of this to the FNAF 2 practice mod made by Shooter25.
Okay.
Without this, I might not have reached this conclusion. It doesn't matter if Foxy's on 20 mode or not. Night 7 is what determines this internal variable of when he goes to bed. On night 7, it's 700 units. You could hold your flashlight down and you could shine it on him and it would fill to 700, and then after that, when you let go, he will go away after a second or two. But if you're not holding it down, it will still go up in accordance with how much time you have exposed him in that second. As you can see here, if you start him at 0, it will go up by 50, sometimes 60. I'm not 100% sure. But if you start him later in that second, it will be a proportionally smaller amount of the total possible from the beginning of the second. I know that was complicated, but follow with me here. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. By minimizing the time you are exposing him with pressing the control button for flashlight, and again, if you could rebind the keys, this would make it pretty easy, because then you could rebind it to mouse, and you can press a mouse a lot faster than you can press a keyboard button. Mechanical keyboards in general are bad because they have a lot of travel. You have to push them down a long distance to get it to activate, which means that travel time, as it's going down and as it's going up, it's still activated. Comparatively, if you look, sorry, I'm bright for a second because I had to get the slow-mo, so I need a lot of light in order to get the slow-mo, so it's very bright here. If you look at the slow-mo of clicking the mouse, you will see that it is extremely fast. If you could rebind the flashlight to a mouse button like the other mouse button, this game would be pretty trivial. Why can't you do that, Scott? Why can't you rebind it, Scott?
This has gone on far too long.
All right, believe it or not, I've given you everything you need to beat 1020 mode. It may not seem like it, but I really have. I'm gonna give you the rough idea of my cycle that I do, but to be perfectly honest...
Yeah, because I'm trying my best to understand that, but I kind of need you to dumb it down a bit for me a little bit, just because I think I might have, like, you know, twisted my brain into a Gordian knot trying to understand all that, you know. Yeah.
It's gonna be better if I...
It's very well made, and that is put a lot of time into putting that in and explaining it, but me brain no good at thinking sometimes. Yeah.
Show you the unedited gameplay of me beating it, and then you can make your own conclusions. So here are the broad strokes, and then you just get to see me play the game. You need to be able to put Foxy to bed in 3 rounds. You need to flash him for about 11 seconds total to be able to do this. You can break this up into 3 rounds by having a 5-second round and 2 3.5-second rounds to guarantee that he is going to be going to bed in the majority of cases. You want to do this because Balloon Boy can get to your vent in those 15 seconds. But he may not. So you need to be able to delay Foxy's dismissal in accordance and line Foxy and Balloon Boy up. How to do this includes a lot more steps than what I described, but that's the basic principle. You are trying to align Foxy's dismissal with Balloon Boy's arrival so that they can be dismissed right as Foxy is coming back from his nap. That is my method.
Yeah, because you don't want Foxy to jump out at you while you're trying to get Balloon Boy out of your office too, because he'll jump out at you while you're trying to get Balloon Boy out. So yeah, I got you.
And now on to the main event.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
All right, here we go.
Hello? Hello, hello? Alright, let me give you some details that's gonna help you through the night. You need to flash Foxy in either a 5-second interval, or a 3.5-second interval, or the rare one single flash if you need to delay him because Balloon Boy is taking his sweet time. All you need to do is count 5 seconds perfectly the entire night. I know that seems tough, but here's a hint. The music box is your metronome. It winds at half-second intervals. So if you start counting as soon as you start winding, you can go 5, wind, 4, that's 3 winds, and then by the time you put the camera down, you'll have 3.5 seconds to flash Foxy. Do that for a round of 5, a round of 3.5, and a round of 3.5 for flavor, and I guarantee almost probably Foxy will be long gone, snoozing away.
Nice.
Unless he doesn't. And then
unless he
Balloon Boy
doesn't.
may be faster.
Because that is one thing that can still screw you over. Because while I do like making these strategies and everything, the game is still a bit RNG stuffed. Yeah, every now and then.
Slower you need
That's
to
why sometimes they don't. Whenever they're supposed to do something. Whenever they're supposed to do something, and they just not. Now.
adjust accordingly. Make sure you have enough music box as much as possible.
Yep.
And then count 5 accurately when you put the mask on to deal with Balloon Boy. And that's it. Easy stuff. Good luck. All right, don't get stuffed into a suit. Okay. All right. All right. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Alright.
3, 2.
Golden Freddy's being a bitch too. That's another thing that gets you. Alright. So yeah, I totally get what we're doing here though. We need a timing. We need the time when Balloon Boy and Foxy gets here because they're a huge issue with this. So we get Foxy to go out, and then we need Balloon Boy to go out at the same time. And let me try to form this into words, because I know what it's trying to do, but I'm trying to form it into words. So we're basically using the flashlight to keep the other animatronics at bay as much as possible in the hallway. And in the midst of that, we are, dealing with Foxy. And as he said, we want to get Foxy and Balloon Boy. We want Foxy to go right as Balloon Boy comes up, so you can deal with him while Foxy's here. And then when he leaves, Foxy comes right back, and you're dealing with him the same way you usually would. And the reason we did, and that's what, and all that's, and we were basically trying to figure out the time intervals of when they come back due to how active they are since 1020 mode. I think I got that right. Yeah, I tried my best. I'm trying my best at analyzing it and explaining what I think is going on. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Yeah. Yeah, so that way he can just put the mask down right as Balloon Boy gets up and deal with him. And then when he brings it up, then Foxy eventually comes back and you deal with him. So when you have the mask down, Foxy doesn't get you while getting rid of him. And, yeah. Yeah, alright. I don't know, I probably just repeat myself, but I'm trying my best. Yeah. The thing you need to figure out is the time intervals. Is all there.
Yeah. This is running like a bag of ass.
Oh, and then the music box. It is like the craziest breath of air the freshest breath of air you get whenever you don't hear the noise playing, whenever the noise that plays whenever animatronics are around, and then it stops playing in the middle of the night. It is the craziest breath of air you get whenever it stops doing that when you're playing this. It is. It really is.
5, 4, 2, 1.
hasn't had to deal with Toy Bonnie once. I might have to try this strat at one day. Well, whenever I get back into Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. There's a reason I didn't finish Sister Location, yeah. Because I was just done with that, and also because the game just decided to just break on me in the midst of streaming. So, yeah.
Fuck off.
Box. But yeah, he's doing, he's definitely doing really good with the whole flashlight in the hallway, because like usually anytime you bring that camera down, someone's in your office and you gotta bring that mask down to get them out. Meanwhile, the only thing that's really come inside of his office is Balloon Boy and Golden Freddy. And then, of course, Foxy standing at the hall going all blue 42, motherfucker. And his Markiplier is preventing him from doing that. Man. Flashlight on being on one bar is not very does not inspire confidence. Especially with how much it's needed in this, with the way he's doing it. At 3 AM though. Play. It's 4 AM. He's doing good. Furthest I've ever gone. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on, Mark. You got this. I mean, I know, because he already did it, but still. Like, let me be hyped. Let me be hyped while I can. Alright. I've been in this situation before. It's pretty intense playing this. Like, you have no idea how sweaty and and panicky I'd be in this situation right now.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, did we mess up?
Motherfucker.
Oh shit, Oh, that flashlight's on its last thing. Oh, that is very concerning. Oh! Freddy's bitch ass got in. Alright, he's at 5 AM. Did that Golden Freddy just... Or did I miss something? Okay, yeah, that's right. No, okay. I missed it. Alright, I'm just dumb. No. That flashlight's almost gone. Oh. Okay.
5, 4, 3, Is that it?
Oh boy. Foxy jump scare! Holy shit! Bro, I won a night like that. I made a short about it too.
So shaky.
I bet. Oh, he actually did it. Look at that. Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah!
That's what I'm fucking talking about! Where is it?
What the fuck? The fuck was that?
No.
The fuck?
No,
Okay, it's there. It's there. It's there.
I thought.
It's there. Okay.
Holy
All right.
shit! I thought.
I don't know why it's not on the title screen. That's very odd. That is very odd, but it's there. It is there. Yeah, I don't know why it's not on the title screen. That does. Like I said, that is odd. Yeah, you'd think it would be, but for some reason it's not. I don't know. I'm actually very curious about that now. Like, I know like Scott put in a patch for it and everything. Does this for like whenever Mark first did the thing, but I'm confused with it. I don't know. Hell, Mark was confused himself, but the star is there and the custom night, so you know what? Good enough.
For a second, it didn't give it to me. I thought for a second that it was gonna be. Oh,
God, that could have been like the first time where he like went back twice, but thankfully it wasn't.
Oh. That's how to tame your Foxy. That's how to fucking tame your Foxy, and I put Toy Freddy back in his place!
Yeah!
Because they all fucking know! They all know who the king is!
Yep.
It could have been smoother.
Yeah.
It could have been smoother.
The king has gotten his crown back.
I started getting real shaky towards the end there.
Yeah.
But it could have been smoother. That proves that it works even in the unideal conditions. You just have to know how to play them. You just have to know how to manipulate them. You just have to know how to take them and rip them apart, put them back together, turn them all into mangle. Everything.
Need to see a video of Markiplier performing Mortal Kombat fatalities on the robots.
One of you gonna be put into a mangle. It worked.
It did.
I fucking got it.
Yeah.
I did it. Me. This guy. You just have to count to 5. Again, and again, and again.
Moving on.
I want to recognize fully that I got lucky a few.
That's, yeah. I don't care that you got lucky. I just care that you did it and that it's done. That's what I care about, Mark. Like, oh, this is great. The redemption is here.
Times in that gameplay right there. You can analyze it and you can see exactly why I got lucky here and there. But I did manage to fix some problems.
Yeah, because like I said earlier, the game can be a bit what was the word? Why am I not RNG? Yeah, it can be RNG based in some things. Hence why some things decide to just not when they were supposed to. Yeah, but yeah, and look, I don't care that you got lucky in a few parts. That's RNG stuff, and I'm just happy he did it. Like he's done it. He's achieved it.
That occurred. I think there's some optimizations to be done in this method. There's probably a better pattern with which to flash Foxy that could get you a even more likely chance and maybe in even less time ability to get Foxy out. Again, I think that binding the flashlight to the mouse button would probably make this a lot easier because you can almost guarantee that you're going to be able to use less flashlight. You could probably flash him more. It would give you more leeway, and I think in the end, you know, it would go a long way. But this has been great. I actually really enjoyed playing this. It was stressful. It took a lot of practice, but I broke things down into multiple different steps. I'll probably do a follow-up stream to talk about all of it. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for believing in me, and I will leave it up to you in the comments to determine if I was worthy of redemption, and I will leave it up to the theory crafters in the community and all the technical FNAF people to determine whether or not I'm just making up a method that's already been done before, but I'll leave it up.
It did say something like that early in the video. I think he's done. I think he's gotten it now. I think he's got it. Then, because, you know, it's not that big of a deal, personally, because at the end of the day, it is just a game, though. Yeah, yeah, I mean, and he is right, like, you know, not, you know, it doesn't absolve it or anything, but it's also not that huge of a deal. Yeah, and he did redeem himself. He redeemed himself. He admitted it too. So I think he's redeemed himself, yeah.
To you guys, and then I think the next challenge.
I think the king's crown can be legitimized, I guess. For whatever you want to say. I don't know. I'm trying to say this. Let's just get in this.
That I will tackle.
I'm being stupid with words.
I'll take my sweet time with it, not just dedicate 2 weeks of my life and not make any other video just because I'm doing this nonstop in the background. The ultimate custom night.
Oh, God.
I can't promise when that's gonna happen, but I will.
Oh, no. Ultimate Custom Night is a game I never want to attempt. Yeah, like, you think I want to try 2050 mode? Hell no. Hell no. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to try 2050. I don't want to try that. But if Mark tries it and accomplishes it, I'll react to that too. Yeah, if he makes another video like this for that. Because that one is going to take a lot. Because you're dealing with like 50 things at max difficulty, because Jesus.
Look forward to pilot, but I will look forward to pouring through all the details of that game and seeing where I can bring in some of my unique perspective into that game. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching.
Thanks for making those.
As always, I'll see you in the next video.
I sure hope so.
Bye-bye!
Oh, damn. Like how he had intros like that for his, not intros, outros like that for some of his FNAF videos. And like the top comment of this: time to return the crown to the king's head. Hell yeah. Like, love the other quote. I'll buy that crown back for like $1. But yeah, this was a really fun video. Very interesting. I couldn't understand a lot of stuff because I already forgot what the hell a damn millichica second is. Yeah. I kind of understood. I understood what he was doing and everything. And, yeah. Like, I started to understand what he was doing more whenever I saw it more in action, so, yeah. And it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was great. I liked it. I liked it a lot, yeah. And I hope you guys liked it too. And if you did, go check out the original video. It'll be linked in the description below, as well as Markiplier. He'll be linked down below as well. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because it helps out a lot. And it's very much so appreciated. And I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.